Hello, Gemini, and welcome back to the Enlightened Path Tarot. If it's your first time checking out this channel, welcome. So, Gemini, this is going to be your general messages for June 2018. This is a general reading, and it is for the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Gemini. If these messages don't resonate, definitely check your Moon or your Rising. One second, guys. Avery. Avery. Turn it down. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I've got a 7-year-old and summer has just started and my house is all Avengers right now. So, a lot of background noise for a 7-year-old boy. So, Gemini, I've already pre-shuffled off camera. Just going to give it another little go here. We'll cut and we'll get started. You guys, if you don't know your moon or your rising sign, I always leave a link to Café Astrology. Their natal charts are absolutely free. I encourage you to get one. It only takes about 2 minutes. Gemini, June 2018, first sort out your energy, King of Swords. Crossing the King of Swords or supporting the King of Swords, Three of Rods. The Knight of Swords is here. Your energy again. Base of the reading. Five of Pentacles in the immediate past. The Wheel of Fortune is crowning. Like that. The King of Cups is in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles, however, is here in your self spot. The Ten of Cups is in your environment. The Nine of Cups is in your ninth spot. The High Priest is your final outcome for June 2018, Gemini. I'm just going to move these down a little so you guys can get a better view, even though I don't think you can see the cards very clearly. Just want to get them all in, right? So, at the bottom of the deck, the energy governing the reading, and you're seeing it just like I am, the Two of Cups, but it's in reverse. Okay, Gemini. So at the base of the reading, we have your energy, which is this King of Swords. Whenever I see the King of Swords, I always feel very official energy. You know, the King of Swords to me is always like a doctor, a judge, a lawyer, a politician. It could be an officer in institutions, you know, like a soldier or a police officer. But this, you know, this is a card of like high-ranking officials. It's almost like, you know, what this guy says, his word is like the final word whenever I see the King of Swords. We've got the Three of Rods here. So it's kind of like what we're seeing with the Knight of Swords at the base and the Five of Pentacles in the immediate past. Gemini, what I'm seeing is that June finds you taking action. And you're taking, like, this is like boss moves, okay? Making some really boss decisions here, and looking not only for your ships to come in, but you're looking toward new ventures, right? Because we're at the Three of Rods here, so we've already surpassed the Two. But we're waiting for our ships to come in. And I think that you may be putting in some effort into making them come quicker, right? Because what we see is this Five of Pentacles in the past. There's been some financial upset. For some of you, there's been some financial upset. And you are now taking some action here. And if it's not just financial upset, it could have been upset in your career. or even upset with an earth sign. Usually I would not say that. I want to specify. Usually that's not something I would say. That's going to resonate with some of you, and for others it won't. If that resonates, the rest of it should resonate. I just want to put that out. If that part resonated for whoever it resonated with, leave me a comment below. If we're dealing with the earth sign here, I would love to know where that came from. But there's definitely been some upset here in the past, so we see you taking this very stern approach, very logical approach, being very vocal and stating very clearly what it is that you plan to do, what it is you're looking to do, what it is you're trying to accomplish here, right? We've got the Wheel of Fortune crowning the reading. So you're definitely looking for things to move forward here. You're looking to get the ball rolling, so to speak. The Wheel of Fortune is about the universe bringing in these things that are really, really good, hence the term Wheel of Fortune. It's about movement. It's about moving us into new experiences and bringing in new experiences that are good, that we're excited about. You're wanting to bring in this goodness now. It's almost like, I don't want to say that you guys are being impatient, but some things have happened and it's like, okay, I got to get this done now. This is priority. This is where I see myself going. And you've got that King of Swords energy, which is your own energy to get it done. Coming towards you, though, is the King of Cups, but he's in reverse, right? Gemini, while you may be very clear in your communication, very clear in your thinking, even very clear in planning things out, there seems to be like this major emotional upset. And that kind of ties into this Two of Cups being in reverse. We got the King of Cups in reverse, and then, the energy governing the reading is in reverse as well. So right off the bat, I see you like being in this place with this Nine of Pentacles. This is about independent success, not the Ten of Pentacles, which is, success with a partner, success with a family. This is like by myself, singular success. And this is where you're focused, right? That may be why we're seeing this upset too in a situation that is very, very abundant. Because around you, you do have the Ten of Cups. And you've got the Nine of Cups. So the partnership is already very, very abundant, right? I said this to someone last month. I want to get clarification for the the King of Cups in reverse. Why is he in reverse? So that card popped out. The Lovers. Okay. So yeah, this is something that I've said either in a general reading or a reading with a client. Gemini, it is great that we see you in charge of career and finance, really getting a hold to bringing in these wonderful new things, right? I would be careful in the month of June to not get so wrapped up with taking these actions that ensure this financial success for yourself that you cause an upset here with this situation that is very, very happy already. So this is not a partner. Basically, to sum it up, Gemini, there's got to be a work, love life, home life balance, right? There's got to be a career, financial oriented versus home and love life balance. Because I think what June sees you doing is taking that financial upset from the past, having it motivate you to get some things done, to get the ball rolling, to bring in that fortune, right? But I think that there's such a focus here that there may cause a little bit of an upset with this love situation. I don't want you to let something good sour because you're not giving attention to it, right? Because this is something good. It's an abundant love that's here. There's an abundant home life, family life that's here. We've got the High Priest, which is the Hierophant in my deck. It's the card of Taurus, right? And it is the final outcome of this reading. I want to get clarification. Ooh. I want to get clarification here as to why this card is here. Because, when I see this card, I see matrimony. I see traditions. Queen of Swords. Ooh, Gemini. So, yeah. Some of you, this just came to me. So, once again, I've got the Queen of Swords, and I've got you at the base of the reading with the card that I just said is the matrimony card. And what do I have here? The Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. Some of you may be saving for a wedding, maybe working to get this ball going with a potential life partner, wife or husband. You really, really focus on the financial part of that. You want to be able to celebrate abundantly the way that you have been with this partner. Some of you are going to be tying the knot. If you haven't already popped the question, some of you may be popping the question to make this love, this great love, a more traditional love, right? A more solid love, more grounded love here. The only advice that I have for you is to definitely remember the balance. Some of you may have already popped the question, and there may be this, and this is for a very small percentage of you. The question may have already been popped, and thoughts of a prenup and protecting your own wealth may be something that you are focusing on. And when you do that, it may cause this upset in this major cup of love for you, right? Your partner might not be happy with that. The talk of a prenup. But with the lovers here, I definitely think this is a partnership that's meant to be. You're just going to have to find the balance, Gemini. Nine of Pentacles, clarification for the Nine of Pentacles and Gemini's self-spot. More of your energy. If some of you are delivering a message and it's in regards to your own personal wealth, that message could cause a huge little upset in this major cup of love with these lovers because it's in reverse. But I do think even if it causes an upset, what we see is you guys moving on. You and this partner definitely move on. I think what we see, because remember we have the Two of Cups crowning the reading, but it was in reverse. I think we see a disruption, definitely not an ending to love relationships or soulmate relationships or divine partnerships here. We see this little disruption, and it could be over, Gemini, you focusing on your finances. But I think that you definitely move forward and you get over it. However you guys smooth it out, You continue to celebrate your love. We still have the 9 and the 10 of cups. Not only is it in your environment, it's in your ninth spot. I think that you guys find a way to work through it and you continue towards the goal of matrimony or whatever it is that you do to solidify this relationship. So, Gemini, just be on the lookout in the month of June. Um, if you are delivering a message about your personal finances to a partner that you're looking to marry, choose your words very carefully. There could be quite a bit of an upset, but I definitely don't think that there's going to be any endings whatsoever. There could, you know, there could be like a little bit of an emotional disturbance here, but you guys are going to continue to go forward, and this person is showing up as your partner. So, bravo, Gemini. With that said, I'm going to wrap these messages up. If these messages resonated for you, definitely leave me a comment below. Um, Remember to like and subscribe. And if they did not resonate, definitely do not hesitate to check out your moon and your rising sign. Until then, Gemini, I will see you guys in about 2 weeks for the mid-month readings. Take care.